This is DieCast Street League.
And my name is Roy.
Roy, you sound special. Welcome back. This is DieCast Street League. We are here in Rock City. It is a beautiful 82-degree day, a perfect day for racing.
Yes, it is.
We have the Survivor Series Finals.
But I've been itching for some racing all week.
But I'm about to scratch your itch, Roy.
You should ask where I'm itching at first.
Let's get to the drivers and cars. 2018 Chevy Camaro SS.
Where's my $100?
The driver of that car is Keith Smith from Team Rock City.
860 horsepower.
Porsche Panamera. The driver of that car is Ray Sugar from Team Sugar Booty Racing.
1,000 horsepower.
This is a shoebox. The driver of that car is Mr. Dart for Team Dubious DieCast.
1,100 horsepower.
2024 Chevy Corvette. The driver of that car is Papa E from Team E67 DieCast.
890 horsepower.
Dodge Charger. The driver of that car is Champagne Poppy from Team Blue Line Racing.
1,200 horsepower.
1969 Chevy Camaro. The driver of that car is J-Bo from Team Dog Squad Racing.
890 horsepower.
There you have it. Those are the cars and drivers that will be putting it on the line for your viewing pleasure.
We commend you.
First place gets 5 points, second place gets 4. Third place gets 3 points, fourth place gets 2, and fifth place gets 1.
There are no points for just crossing the line here.
Nope, bro, they gotta work for their food if they wanna eat. Let's go! Ray Sugar has the lead going down the first long straight. J-Bo is on his bumper. He has no air to breathe. Champagne Poppy is a car and a half back in third place. Oh no, J-Bo flew off the bridge. Champagne Poppy closed the distance going into the S-curve. Can it get around Ray Sugar? No. Oh, Mr. Dark tried to pass Keith Smith for the third place point but couldn't get it done. What a race.
They were doing battle like a couple of bald eagles fighting over a toupee.
Yeah, Roy, they was going to battle down this road. Right here, Ray Sugar had the first place position. J-Bo was all on his bumper. And Champagne Poppy passed up Papa E for the third place position.
Yeah, bud, J-Bo was all on Ray Sugar's backside. He was trying to shake him, but he could not.
And Champagne Poppy was trying to pass J-Bo so he can get that second place points.
And J-Bo was trying to get around Ray Sugar, but he was not giving it up easy. Just like my ex-wife. But then right there, J-Bo jumped off the bridge, not like my ex-wife. Maybe she should've.
Roy, you need to go to counseling or something. Oh my God.
What you talking about?
Can we just keep it professional? Leave your personal life out of work.
Oh, I don't get it.
Roy, just never mind. Right here, Ray Sugar was getting harassed by Champagne Poppy after J-Bo flew off the bridge and gave up the second place position.
Yeah, bud, Champagne Poppy was in full harassment mode. He was in Ray Sugar's rear view right there. Ray went to the right side and then dipped back to the left to get the block on Champagne Poppy.
And right here you see Mr. Dark tried to take the fourth place position away from Keith Smith, but Keith Smith held on.
Yeah, it was a close one though. He almost got that joker. Right here, you see Champagne Poppy was trying to get around Ray Sugar. Probably would have got it done, but Ray said, and blocked that joker. Couldn't get the pass. Good defense.
And right here, Mr. Dark was in the inside lane trying to get past Keith Smith right there at the line. Almost got it done, but did not have enough room. Keith Smith maintained. Ray Sugar in the Porsche won that race.
He won, but Champagne Poppy made him work for it. He got a 13.49 time.
Ray Sugar in the Porsche has 5. Mr. Dark in the shoebox has 1. J-Bo in the Camaro has 0. Champagne Poppy in the Charger has 4. Keith Smith in the SS has 2. Papa E in the Corvette has 3. Race 2 about to go down right now.
But we got Keith Smith going against Papa E. Keith Smith needs some points.
Yeah, Roy, that was just the first lap. We got plenty to go. Let's go! Papa E has the lead going down the first long straight. Keith Smith just passed up Ray Ray Sugar for the second place position. Oh, Ray Ray got the second place back from Keith Smith. Keith Smith was trying to press Ray Ray. Oh, he bumped it right there, but couldn't get him out of position. Ray Ray passed up Papa E going into the S-curve. Can Papa E pass him up? Oh, I think Keith Smith might have took the second place away from Papa E right at the line. We would have to check the replay. What a race.
Hot dang, bud, they were doing battle like a couple of hyenas fighting over a Christmas ham.
Yeah, Roy, they were getting after it.
They sure were.
Right here, you see Papa E had the first place position. Keith Smith had the second place position, but Ray Ray Sugar got the second place away from Keith Smith going into the second turn.
Bud, Papa E had the first place position, but second place was a battle. Keith Smith passed up Ray Ray Sugar. And right there, you see J-Bo pass up Mr. Dark for the fourth place position.
Yeah, Roy, Keith Smith passed up Ray Ray Sugar, but then Ray Ray passed up Keith Smith going into the second turn right there. He took the second place away from Keith Smith. Keith Smith was all on his bumper after that point, trying to get his second place back.
Ray Ray Sugar bumped Papa E right there over the jump, and Keith Smith got a lot of air. He bumped Ray Ray Sugar's Porsche. They was doing some banging going on, I can tell you that.
Okay, Roy, that sounded a little suspect. They were swapping paint, I'ma say that. And it did get physical. Right here, Ray Ray Sugar took the inside lane on Papa E, dove into the S-curve and got the pass.
Yeah, buddy, I guess that did sound a little suspect. I'ma say they were swapping paint too.
Yeah, Ray Ray Sugar got the pass on Papa E going into the S-curves, and Papa E was trying to get his first place position back. You see it right here. Amazing pass, got him right before the S-curves, and Papa E couldn't do anything but try to get that spot back. Right there, bumped Ray Ray Sugar, but Ray Ray kept the Porsche moving in the right direction.
And right here, Keith Smith took the outside lane on Papa E, and I think he tied him up right there, buddy. Definitely.
Yeah, Roy, I'm not sure if Keith Smith got there. I think Papa E might have got the second place. Let's check it out.
Nah, bud, I think Keith Smith tied him up, bud. You need to check your bifocals.
All right, Roy, this is the shot where we will see if he tied him up or Papa E kept the second place.
Look right there, buddy. He tied Papa E up.
Yeah, Roy, you are right.
Dang, do you want Keith Smith not to win?
No, Roy, it's not that. I'm just trying to be fair. Ray Ray Sugar and the Porsche won that race.
Even the blind man can see they was tied up. Dang.
All right, Roy, give it a rest.
I will. He got a 13.76 time.
Ray Ray Sugar in the Porsche has 10. Mr. Dark in the Shoebox has 3. J-Bo in the Camaro has 0. Champagne Poppy in the Charger has 4. Keith Smith in the Silver SS has 5. And Papa E in the Corvette has 7. Race 3.
J-Bo and Mr. Dark need some points.
Mr. Dark is in the front lane. Let's see what he got. Let's go! Keith Smith has the lead going down the first long straight. Mr. Dark passed up Papa E. Mr. Dark passed up Keith Smith going into the second turn. And Champagne Poppy passed up Papa E for the third place position. Going into the S-curves, Keith Smith is getting harassed by Mr. Dark. Can Mr. Dark get around Keith Smith? No! Keith Smith would take first place, Mr. Dark would take second, and Champagne Poppy would take third. What a race.
Hot dang, bud, it was a lot of passing going on that lap. They were not playing around.
Yeah, Roy, that lap was hot.
My Latino friends would say it was caliente.
Well, let's get to this replay.
Well, let's do it then with those slow bud.
Right here, Keith Smith had the first place position. You see Papa E getting passed up by Mr. Dark for the second place position.
And Champagne Poppy passed up Ray Ray Sugar for the fourth place position.
Keith Smith had some trouble coming out of turn 1. I don't know what happened.
That joker was on 2 wheels. And right here, Mr. Dark passed up Keith Smith coming out of the chicane.
And Keith Smith got the first place away from Mr. Dark right here.
And Papa E passed up Champagne Poppy, and then Champagne Poppy passed up Mr. E right there going into that third turn.
Yeah, Papa E and Champagne Poppy were door to door all the way down the second long straight right here. Yes, they were. Then Champagne Poppy got in front of Papa E, and Papa E tried to spin that man out.
Yeah, bud, they was all grouped up like my cousin Paul Teeth right there in that third turn.
And Ray Sugar took the outside lane on Papa E and got the pass right there before the jump, but somehow they caught a DNF.
And Keith Smith was trying to keep his first place position against Mr. Dark, but he was applying much pressure.
Yeah, Roy, with 6 cars running, you never know when you get an opportunity to get a first place position. So you better fight tooth and nail to hold on to it. And that's what Keith Smith was doing, because Mr. Dark was applying the pressure like Roy said.
Yeah, I did say it, so let me say it, bud. Let me have my own material. Dang. Right there, Mr. Dark was applying the pressure. Bump Keith Smith right there tried to spin that joker out. Hometown kid did good there.
Yeah, I don't think Keith Smith was too comfortable with Mr. Dark in his rear view all the way down from the start to the finish of this race.
I don't blame him if he's nervous, because his name is Mr. Dark, and he's driving a fast, big car.
Yes, he is.
He can make it turn dark.
Oh boy.
Easy and fast. Dark, easy, and fast, because he's... Never mind.
Okay, Keith Smith and the Camaro won that race.
And it was an entertaining race with a capital I. He had a 13.46 time.
Ray Sugar in the Porsche has 10. Mr. Dark in the Shoebox has 7. J-Bo in the Camaro has 0. Keith Smith in the SS has 10. And Papa E in the Corvette has 7. Race 4 about to go down now.
J-Bo needs some points bad. That jump off the bridge really hurt him in the beginning.
Yeah, Roy, going from first place to no points really hurts. Let's go! Mr. Dark has the lead going down the first long straight. Keith Smith just got passed up by Champagne Poppy. Champagne Poppy is trying to close the distance, but Mr. Dark is putting distance between them two. Oh, he stumbled right there. Oh my gosh, Champagne Poppy took the inside lane going into the S-curve and got the pass. Champagne Poppy would take first place. Mr. Dark would take second. DNF for the other fellas. What a race.
Hot dang, bud, them two was going at it like a couple of dung beetles fighting over a hamster turd. Man, they were doing battle.
Yeah, Roy, they were. Let's check out the replay.
Well, let's do it.
Right here, Mr. Dark took the first place position. Keith Smith and Champagne Poppy were doing battle for the second place position all the way through that little tunnel right there.
And Papa E and J-Bo were doing battle for that fourth place position.
And Champagne Poppy got the second place away from Keith Smith. He was trying to catch Mr. Dark. I thought Mr. Dark was gonna blow this one out of the water. Look how far back Champagne Poppy was.
He started to close the distance, but you know, Mr. Dark is crazy out of that third turn. He gonna put on the speed. That's when he gets really fast.
Normally you would not catch him if he has that big of a lead, but he got squirrely right there, almost lost it, but saved it. But here comes Champagne Poppy, caught him right there coming out of that fourth turn.
Yeah, bud, you hardly ever see Mr. Dark get squirrely after that jump, and that's what happened. Right there, you see Champagne Poppy took the nice inside pass and got the first place position away from Mr. Dark.
Yeah, that was a great pass. Champagne Poppy came out of the S-curves and did a 180. Was in reverse. I don't know if he did that on purpose, trying to showboat or what.
Yeah, bud, I don't know why he did that either. It didn't look like he spun out, but looks like he did it on purpose. He was showboat.
Champagne Poppy won that race.
And it was an entertaining race with a capital I. He had a 13.46 time.
Ray Sugar in the Porsche has 10. Mr. Dark in the Shoebox has 11. J-Bo in the Camaro has 0. Champagne Poppy in the Charger has 12. Keith Smith in the SS has 10. And Papa E in the Corvette has 7. Race 5 about to go down right now.
This finals has been great so far. It's been a lot of DNFs, but 6 cars, that's expected.
Yeah, Roy, more cars, more chances of DNF. Duh. Let's go! Champagne Poppy has the lead going down the first long straight. Mr. Dark just passed up J-Bo for the second place position. Mr. Dark is all on Champagne Poppy's bumper. I always spun him out right there, but somehow Champagne Poppy kept the Charger going in the right direction. J-Bo is getting into action. Here comes Champagne Poppy to the line. He would take first place. Champagne Poppy would take second. J-Bo will take third. Keith Smith would take fourth. What a race.
Bud, why would you put Champagne Poppy and Mr. Dark right behind each other? You know they fast.
I drew a name out of the hat, literally. Champagne Pappy had the first place position. Mr. Dark and J-Bo were doing battle for the second place. You see right there, Mr. Dark edged J-Bo out and got the second place position. Mr. Dark was all on Champagne's Pappy backside. He has no air to breathe going into this second turn right here.
You know that's my favorite race love song. Right here, Mr. Dark was trying to get past Champagne Pappy, and Champagne Pappy was playing defense. Like the Green Bay Packers. Right there, you see Mr. Dark took the outside lane, tried to get the pass on Champagne Pappy.
Yeah, Roy, he spun Champagne Pappy sideways over the jump. Somehow he kept that charger pointed in the right direction. That is amazing.
Yeah, bud, that joker is more crooked than a used car salesman with a gambling debt.
Yeah, Roy, Mr. Dark actually got dark on that one and tried to spin that man out over the jump. Right there, you see Champagne Pappy put about a car and a half distance between him and Mr. Dark.
Yeah, but coming out of the S-curve, you see right there, Mr. Dark started to gain ground on Champagne Pappy. He put all them horses to work, but it was not enough to catch Champagne Pappy. He was too far out.
Yeah, he has 1,200 horsepower. If you give him a lead coming out of the S-curves, forget about it. It's hard to catch.
That's fact.
Champagne Pappy won that race in the Charger.
He was getting harassed though by Mr. Dark. He had a 13.59 time.
Ray Sugar in the Porsche has 10. Mr. Dark in the Shoebox has 14. J-Bo in the Camaro has 3. Champagne Pappy in the Charger has 17. Keith Smith in the SS has 12. And Papa E in the Corvette has 7. Race 6, the last one, about to go down right now.
The other drivers need to keep Champagne Pappy from scoring any points, and they need to score some points themselves, because he's in the lead. Crash that joker out.
Let's go! J-Bo has the lead going down the first long straight. Champagne Pappy is about a half car back. Oh, he's right there on J-Bo bumper. Bump J-Bo, and you see Mr. Dark get around Champagne Pappy for the second place position. All 3 drivers are drafting each other going into the S-curve. Mr. Dark get around J-Bo. No, J-Bo would hold on. Mr. Dark would take second. Champagne Pappy would take third. What a race.
Hot dang, bud, J-Bo finally got him a first place victory. He was fended off 2 of the top drivers here in DieCast Street League.
Yeah, Roy, he was playing defense the whole way. He had Champagne Pappy and Mr. Dark in his rear view. Let's check out this replay. You see right there, he had the first place position. He put about a half car on Champagne Pappy, but Champagne Pappy closed that little distance, the little that it was, right there going into the second turn.
Yeah, Champagne Pappy was all on J-Bo's backside like a Brahma bull seeing a nice cow for the first time.
And right there, he came into contact with the back of J-Bo's Camaro and lost control and spun out and lost his second place position to Mr. Dark right there going into that third turn. I don't know how he didn't smack Champagne Pappy.
Yeah, but I don't know how he didn't hit Champagne Pappy, but he got around him smooth as a baby bum and was in pursuit of J-Bo in that Camaro.
Right there, he actually bumped J-Bo's backside, but somehow J-Bo kept that Camaro in the right direction. Let's check it out again. Over the jump, caught up to J-Bo, bumped him. Right there, I thought he was gonna slide out, but he slid in the 4th turn and kept the first place position.
And Champagne Pappy was trying to get around Mr. Dark at all costs.
And Mr. Dark was trying to get around J-Bo.
And J-Bo was doing everything in his might to keep that first place position. He had some stiff competition behind him trying to get around that joker.
Yeah, Roy, he needed that victory.
Yeah, he had to earn it though, because I'm telling you, them jokers was on his backside right there. Look at there, bumped him a couple of times, and then you see Mr. Dark broke off in the inside lane trying to get around him.
But J-Bo was not trying to get that first place spot up. He was trying to prove a point. He belonged here, and yes, he does. J-Bo in that Camaro won that race. Ray Sugar in the Porsche has 10. Mr. Dark in the Shoebox has 19. J-Bo in the Camaro has 8. Champagne Pappy in the Charger has 20. Keith Smith in the SS has 12. Papa E in the Corvette has 7. Champagne Pappy won. He took it all. He survived.
Congratulations.
Thanks to all the drivers that participated from race 1 to this last race. Thanks for watching DieCast Street League. Please like, subscribe, and share, and let's go!